Well, I'm not going to, look at, what could have been and make blame as to why we got beat, in Game 5 of the second round. Certainly, that period of time resulted in, one of our players being moved, the sixth man of the year, and another one of our players, understandably so, had to deal with the uncertainty, that surrounded his future in Los Angeles up until the trade deadline. So that's, not the way you want to open a season. That 10 days prior you found out there was going to be a season. There were 8 to 10 training camp days and 2 preseason games. So it was tough enough as it is for an NBA team to put together a season. So other than that, every team had to deal with something. But that certainly is not a reason, why we got beat 2 nights ago.
Mitch, how much change do you see during the offseason with the roster?
There'll be some change. We've got a group of players that, are free agents. As you know, Ramon, has an option in his contract that he signed with Cleveland. He can extend it a year or he can opt out. I have no idea what he's going to do. So that could be an additional free agent. So there'll be quite a bit of activity. July 1st, looking at who we can bring back and dealing with the marketplace.
What did you tell Paul Powell seemed to feel some uncertainty about his future, but he said he understands the circumstances you guys under. What did you particularly tell him about that?
Well, I wouldn't share with you what I told him exactly, but that's understandable. I don't suspect, that he'll ever be the same, based on what took place this year. I thought he personally that he did the best anybody can do, being professional and saying the right things, being a good teammate, having a really good season. Up until, I met with him a couple hours ago. He's the consummate teammate, consummate professional. But, what took place, is hard for a player to deal with. And I'm sure there's a little bit of trust, that's not quite the same. But like you said, he understands. And, our exit meeting with him was really good. I think he and I are on the same page. And I have not met with ownership. I don't know what, direction, the team is going to go, what the parameters will be going forward. So there really wasn't anything additional to share with Powell or to share with you people about, what may take place between now and the draft or now and July 1st or post-July 1st.
I'm not even sure you've thought about it much, but have you thought what this team might have been like and what the season might have been like if you had been able to give the Lamar Odom situation a little more time to work itself out and get him back to the mental state he needed to be in to be a Laker?
No, I haven't.
What do you think?
Based on the way it played out, I'm not sure it would have been any better with us than it was with the team he went to. I don't know what else to go by. Certainly if, the events of that month didn't take place and there were no trade rumors, maybe it would have been different. He had a great year the year before, but I don't know that. I don't know that. I thought, quite frankly, he would be in Dallas, and I thought he'd have a great year, and I thought he might come back to haunt us.
When you said Powell, you thought it might not be the same, in what way did you mean?
The trust issue. That's all. I mean, when there's, pretty intense trade rumors, it's shocking to a player. I know how I felt. So that's all.
Does that have an impact on his play?
No, it didn't impact his play this year at all. It will not impact him going forward.
How would you grade